I was referred by my dentist because we'd been struggling for probably about a year about how we were going to manage my teeth. My teeth were crumbling, it was crisis management all the time. We had a really difficult conversation, one session, and she said she thought the time had come that we needed to think about what we were going to do long term. And she suggested that I had a consultation with Steve, and was probably one of the best things I've ever done.
When Claire came to us nearly 2 years ago, she presented with some really challenging symptoms. Her teeth were failing, she only had a few teeth in her mouth, she couldn't wear dentures, her teeth were breaking every time she went to eat something. They were very, very sensitive. But we came to the conclusion that even though we like to try and preserve teeth at all costs, in her case, we really need to start again.
On a daily basis, I have to watch what I eat. I generally opt for the soft options in foods. I don't smile as often as I'd probably like. I apologise for my teeth a lot. I love socialising and being around, and I think in reflection, looking back, that has really affected how I am. It's a really lovely place to walk into, and everyone that I've met here has been so kind and caring and generous in regards to offering their support. So for me, that is really valuable.
Hi Claire, so what we're going to do now is I just want to talk you through how we're going to restore your mouth back to health again. In the upper jaw, because you gag very easily, we're not going to take those teeth out and leave you stuck. What we're going to do is we're going to adjust a couple of the teeth so that we can make a little temporary bridge. Once we've got the temporary bridge on, it then allows us to put some implants in under the bridge, and then after that we can bring them to the surface, and then we can make you a new implant bridge in the top. So it means that you don't have to go with a denture, which obviously something I don't think you tolerate, and we can't leave you with no teeth. It would just affect your confidence and everything. In the lower jaw, we've got a nice technique where we can actually take the teeth out and at the same time put the implants in, and by the end of the same day we can actually fit an implant bridge.
Steve has been so compassionate, so caring, so honest and reliable, and I think that is what's helped my anxiety. That is what's helped me be able to move forward with my treatment. The first stage where I had my front teeth removed was quite anxiety provoking. I came out and I was like, wow, I've got straight teeth. I've got teeth that I'm not afraid if I bite something they're going to crumble and fall away. So actually it was a good starting point. My overall experience up to now has been really positive, and I'm anxious about the next step, but actually want to get on with it. I want to get to that next step. One of the key things that Steve told me from day one was that he was going to make sure that I wasn't in pain at any stage of this process, and that I would be able to function, that I wouldn't be without teeth, that actually if I didn't tell anybody anything was happening, they would only notice the positives.
Yeah, we've really got to the stage now where I think we can start looking to see the end result, really.
Yeah.
The bottom ones are now done. We did those in a day, didn't we?
Yeah.
We fitted the bottom ones in a day. And then the top ones are, at the moment, they are like a little horseshoe in there, so there's not much on over the palate, but they're giving you that security because they've got some clips in them holding them up. And so today we're going to pop the last couple of implants in for you.
Yeah.
And so that means in about sort of 3 months once they've taken, we're all systems go to give you the final result.
I feel there's already been a transformation. It's a bit like that butterfly coming out, if you like. I'm able to spread my wings a little bit, and I feel more confident and definitely in smiling.
Well, that makes our day. That's what we're here for. Providing implants isn't just about putting implants in people's teeth and the end result. It's the journey getting there, and that's so important to people because they have to live their lives, and at the same time they have to really feel confident during all those stages, and we think we delivered that.
There's an element of knowing your dentist, but there's a big element of the dentist knowing you. And Steve's invested in that with me. I feel that he knows me. He knows what I can tolerate. I take that and I thank him for all the work that he's done, because he's been amazing. I think that I didn't realise how bad my teeth were when we started this journey, and I can't thank you enough, because actually now I can smile with confidence.
That's great. I mean, what you said that's what makes us get up in the morning. So it makes our job really worthwhile, you know. And sometimes, like with yourself, we had some things because of your gagging, and we had to overcome that. You couldn't have a denture, and you know. But if we just put our heads together, it's not just me; it's my whole team behind me. We can overcome those problems for you, and it has gone really well, and I'm absolutely thrilled. And I suppose you really ought to have the very, very final look.
They are amazing.
And the other thing as well is that, you know, you need to go home and you need to get into those apples and the sandwiches and everything. Maybe you haven't been able to eat for a long time.
Absolutely.
You know? But you look great. And honestly, you do. You look really lovely. And I know it's going to give you back more confidence. You've got a hard job, and now it can give you more confidence in that job, can't it?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate
it. Big hug.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
It's not a matter now that we've just finished and that's it. No, it's going to be the years to come. We're going to be watching Claire, making sure that everything goes right for her, and at the end of the day we continue to deliver her the same result in years to come as we have today, and that's what's really important.